Silent lovers shelter from the rain. Spirits of the ocean rise again to stake their claim on what was once a summer day. They have their way. They're inclined to snatch the children playing by the coast of England's battered shores. Look out, take cover now, here comes the storm. And the carnival has blown away. The autumn harvest died today. Deck chairs dance across the shore. Look out, take cover now, here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. Summer 85. Summer 85. Look out from your cozy hotel room. Skies once filled with summer's sweet perfume have turned to grey. We've spent a lifetime working for this holiday, and I feel it's only fair to say this time the weathermen have got it wrong. The prophets sing a different song. The ice cream men have gone to war. Look out, take cover now, here comes the storm. And the carnival has blown away. The autumn harvest died today. Deck chairs dance across the shore. Look out, take cover now, here comes the storm. Here comes the storm. Summer 85. Summer 85. Summer 85. Summer 85.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna try and we're gonna try and start this off right. We're gonna try and do this correctly. I'm gonna go for a piss. Right. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna try and do something. I'm gonna try and do something a bit different this time. And that, as always, is what I try and do every time, and it never works. So we all know how that's gonna turn out. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's doing fine. $1.99 marching contest tomorrow. Wish me luck. What's a marching contest? I do not know what that is. So yeah, well, last time I read some of my book, but I'm not going to do that this time because I've got plenty of other things to do. What are those things? Well, how's this sound? I will entertain you all by burning various things in this candle. That's a joke. But that's pretty much all I got. These streams are for my amusement. So, I'm just getting some potassium inside me. But that's important. Anyway, I really need to get some form of fucking structure implemented into these streams. But has anyone fucking seen the new Star Wars trailer? Oh, marching band area contest. Oh, that's fair enough. Does anyone else think that the new Star Wars kind of regime is a load of wank? Am I alone in that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it to be a load of absolute toss. They basically fucking lured us in with the promise of recapturing our childhood. They had a mildly decent introduction to the new era. Mildly. Fucked us over though in the end because they ended up killing Han Solo. They shat on what they had even further with The Last Jedi. And now they are shitting on not just their own franchise, but everything else prior. By bringing back this Emperor motherfucker. Basically taking away all the things that Luke did and Darth Vader did. And handing it off to some fucking bird who's done nothing but breathe heavily for fucking 2 films. Apple Glass Juice, $5. Sam, have you ever watched Jam? I haven't. It's a dark comedy British show that aired around 2000. I had series 1 and 6 episodes. Also was made by Chris Morris. I haven't seen that, but I'll check it out. Andrew Vlades. You're amazing. I'm making a ceramics but kind of thing based on Lucy and a bunny. It's not very good, but when it's done, I'll send you a picture on Discord. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing it. Mechas87, nice to see you. Super chat of the day. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Still rocking like a good lad. English for the day. Apples and pears, dog and bone. And I gave up on Star Wars ages ago. Ha ha. Yeah. Fucking mystery noodle. I broke but take my money. I love you. Drink of water. Well, feel free to ask a question. Use it or there's merchandise available. If you want to support the show in a way that's that gives you something in return, then the merchandise is right there. I'm currently just playing with the candle wax. And then there's that Terminator Dark Fate film. Now, has anyone seen the Terminator film yet? Because I need to ask a question pertaining to its plot. Okay, well, one person has. Now, is it true that they kill off John Connor from the second film only to replace him with a new Messiah who's the girl we see in the trailer? Do they actually do that? Dayson Vasquez, regular super chat, got nothing witty to say today. Oh well. What do you think of people's renditions of Locket from the last stream? Very interesting, very good. I'm actually working on a Locket. Oh fuck! I should probably send that email right now. Boop! I just did. Yeah, sorry, yeah, very good. The description of Lockett seemed to fucking prove true because a lot of people got him pretty accurate. Apparently they do, yes. So, okay. So, I take immense issue with that. For those of you who aren't on to what Terminator is, everyone knows what Terminator is. But if anyone who isn't like on the current like timeline, basically what they've done is, tell me if you think this is fucking on the nose as shit. They erased everything after Terminator 2. They killed John Connor from Terminator 2, meaning that Sarah and all that shit with Kyle and all that failed anyway. And then they supplanted John Connor with some girl, and she's now the new John Connor for no reason. Well, of course there's a reason. Political, right? You see, when did politics in films become separate from its fiction? When was it fucking... When did the idea of having in-universe politics just sort of begin to ring hollow? I remember when, you know, the politics of a film were ingrained in the film. We were talking about Star Wars, the Empire and all that shit. It just pertained to the Star Wars universe, and you know, it wasn't a statement. It was just a good fucking story. And now, politics in films is politics pertaining to real life shit. They're just statements. They're political tracks. And now a film is rated good or bad by the mainstream critics based on where it lands politically. Oh, the Joker film? Oh, it's a right-wing film. It doesn't make any statement. It's not left-wing. It doesn't say what we want it to say. It's bad. And they fucking lapped it up. Oh, but that Batwoman show, that's politically savvy. Even though it's a load of old toss, it says something political that we approve of, so it's good. Now, call me old-fashioned, but I kind of miss the era where films would just tell a good fucking cunting story. You know? I kind of miss that era. Why do... I mean, if you want to have some form of allegorical message in your film, great. That makes it even better in my opinion. But it's gotta be that. It's gotta be allegorical. It's gotta be fucking ingrained in the politics of the fiction. And it never is. So, yeah, that's my fucking... So they do it then. They kill off John Connor. And then just fucking replace him like that. Wow. That's subtle. Oh, Jesus. All art is political. Well... Say that to the Lobster telephone. Art doesn't have to be political. It can be, and it can be brilliant. I'm writing a political drama for a book. And, you know, there are some allegorical sort of suggestions about society in there, but it's not like fucking... It's not driven by an agenda. It's just a good story. You know? The point I'm making is that it's become largely accepted to make films that pander to a particular set of beliefs. Pandering is what I take issue with. Oh, well, let's do this because it'll be popular with groups A, B, and C. You know? But... there. Anyway, hello Sam. Enjoy. Hope you're enjoying. Hang on. I hope you're enjoying the joy of life. I sure am. Billy Boy, cause why not? $2. If you sent a message, it got cut off. Oh, there it is. Also, the Lobster telephone is about arousal. Well, that's the first I heard about that. How deep? Have you seen the cartoon Primal? I have not. And then Foxy the Pirate, $3.99. Thank you very much. The lobster telephone is about arousal. Is it? Yeah, see, that's one of those things where it's just like, if you say so, you know. If the creator of the lobster telephone, I can't remember. I think it was Dali. But if, you know, if he says it is, then whatever. That's the trouble with art, isn't it? It's so subjective that it almost has no meaning. They got sushi places in your area. I mean, yeah. Not that I would ever partake in sushi. Sushi always sort of confused me. Do you want a squid's bollock? No thanks. You know, I would rather not. I would rather fucking not. So yeah, I will be getting a new video up next week, hopefully Monday actually, pertaining to a pumpkin, and then the first episode of Haunted Liverpool will probably be out early November. It should have been released around next week, but you know, filming outside at night, weather, delays, you know, but we'll get it done. We'll get it sorted. I'm just searching through my messages because there are a great many. I'm thinking of going trans. I mean, that's not really something you ponder about, I suppose. I mean, maybe it is. Yeah, that whole thing, I tend to just sort of, you know, live and let live. People will do what people will do. I was having an interesting conversation with my brother about how a lot of scientists out there are really quite stupid. Now let me just fucking clarify that, because just saying that alone, you may think, wait, what? That might sound like a bit of a contradictory statement. But I retain that there is a huge difference between intelligence and education. And we were watching a documentary about time travel, about how it could be possible. And it just got me thinking, because time is sort of a physical thing in the universe. Time actually has mass. It can be distorted by a black hole. So it's actually a physical thing. So to go back in time makes no sense. It would be like saying, I'm going to go back in this jumper. To say that, it makes zero sense. If anyone had any understanding of what time was, it's not exactly possible to then go back in it. You could sort of relatively speed up time by distorting space-time, which is the fabric of the universe, and that's what a black hole does. But you can't exactly go back in it, because that would mean all the energy and matter would need to reform as it was. And that can't happen, because that would mean the creation of energy, which is impossible. So we got onto this conversation about like how a lot of people are simply basically just fact machines. They have good memory. They can recite information, and basically that's useless. Trivia is useless. Knowledge is useless without application, and application is intelligence. Let's see what these super chats are. I had sushi after work today. Eel was great. Fried rice was better. Well, I'd agree with you about the fried rice, not so much the eel. What do you keep all your ideas in your head for your book or and for the show, or do you write them down? I keep them in my brain, but I do make some notes. I love your work. Keep it up. Question: what is your favorite TV series? Where do you find your inspiration? My favorite TV series would have to be I don't know. That's a big one. there's a few. I quite like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I think they're very well written, very well directed, very well paced, and they know when to end. You know. Inspiration is just, life in general. But yeah, anyway, application of knowledge. So, you could have two people. One of them has lived in a box for his entire life and has never read a book. And the other one went to Oxford University and had his head filled with all sorts of knowledge and information. But the guy in the box could be infinitely more intelligent than the other guy with the education, because if he had access to that same information, he might be able to apply it more, and that's evidenced in life. You'll often find that the mavericks and the sort of crazy people out there are the ones that end up being more successful than the ones who just seem to be bookworms. And it's finding that, being able to distinguish between people who just recite trivia. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know? And the people who actually think, well, let's ask a good question then. Let's think outside the box. Because science isn't about the answer. It's about it's about asking the right question. Finding the right answer is important, but there's sort of like a big sort of misunderstanding to my mind when it comes to science. They all seem to be asking the wrong questions. How do we crack interstellar travel? Tell you what, mate, why don't we focus on beating mortality before we get into interstellar travel? What makes you say that? Well, because how long do you say interstellar travel will take to crack? Or maybe another 500 years. Okay, well, we're not going to live that long. I'm going to be dead by then. So how about we walk before we run, yeah? I want to live to see it, and I'm sure you do too. So how about we go to the genetics lab and solve the fucking problem of immortality, and then we can move on to hyperspace. Because what's the point if we're not going to live to see it? I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, we're going to solve all this great shit. Oh, you'll be dead by then. Well, fuck it, I don't give a fuck then if I'm going to be dead. Let's solve the fucking the problems. Astrophysics. What is astrophysics if we're never going to live to see any of these amazing postulations come true? Let's go back to biology. Let's think about, okay, how can we actually allow people to live longer in order to experience these things? Surely that's number one on the agenda, right? I don't want to die because, life is sort of all you have, When you're dead, you're dead, So if we want to really fucking crack on with some important research, let's research on how to not die. And then we can look at interstellar travel and all this fucking quantum theory, Some of my super chats are being cut off, so I can't read, Storytime book rhyme. I'm going to have to scroll up to find what you said. There it is. Have you heard of a holiday called Humiliation Day? It was I was researching about national holidays when I found this when I found it. No, I haven't. But let's just say that Lucy invented it. Who wants to live forever? Well, me, for one. People who have a lust for life. People who understand that when you die, you're never coming back and life is kind of all that there is. People who don't want to submit and just sort of lie down. People who want to see what's out there in the stars and the universe. People who want to interact with it, potential alien life. People who want to fucking see other planets and experience technology. People who want to be part of history and leave their mark on the world. People who want to, live. People who don't want to die. People who don't want to put the book down. People who want to fucking keep, going and going and going and going and finding more and more and more and more and more and more things to do. People who don't want to die aren't arrogant, selfish assholes. They're just people who love life too much to let it go. And that's I'm one of those people. My brother Alan is one of those people, and I know a lot of those people personally. And you know what? God damn it. I don't give a fuck when anyone says, when we die, we should die. Fuck you. I'm not dying. You can die. Off you go. I'm not fucking giving. I will not go out without a fight. I'll do everything I can to hold on to this life, because the chances of me being born 400 billion to 1. There will never be another me. Never another Sam Fenner. And fuck the universe if it thinks they can take the only one of me out of existence. Fuck you, I'll headbutt you to death. That's the type of that's why people want to fight to live forever. Speaking of which, are we going to see any Kivawakian technology in the book? Yes, you are. So yeah. And you know what? The great thing about immortality, it's so easy. Jellyfish are apparently immortal. There are apparently jellyfish out there who've been in our oceans for thousands of years. Lobsters may also be immortal. By interacting with alien life, what do you mean? I mean, I can't explain it more simply than I did. Interacting with alien life. There are trillions upon trillions upon trillions of solar systems and planets and all sorts of things out there. Do you really think that planet Earth in this impossibly large universe is the only one capable of cultivating life? Because I don't think so. You mark my fucking words. I bet you a pound to a pinch of shit. You go out there, you will find billions upon billions of planets with life on them. To suggest that we are the only planet with life, or people say, what, you believe in aliens? What, you don't? Are you that fucking thick that you don't actually believe that out of the trillions upon trillions of trillions of trillions of trillions of trillions of variables, there might be another planet capable of harboring life? And I'm the crazy tinfoil hat wearing moron? I don't think so. I think not. So yeah. That's what I mean. So I want to meet an alien. I don't want to die. You gain immortality. What do you do first? I do exactly what I was doing at the time. I continue to write my book. I continue to do what I want to do. Fucking go into politics, science. I continue to expand my mind. Then we tackle the memory problem. The hardware of our brains can only store so much memory. How do we get around that? You continue to work and function and enjoy things. I can go bungee jumping. All those things I never thought I'd do, I can do now. Time is not a factor. If I want to go to the moon, I can go to the moon. If I want to film something on Mars, I can fucking go to Mars. And in 1,000 years' time, when I'm still about, we cracked interstellar travel. Let's go and see what's in Andromeda, the Andromeda galaxy. That's going to collide with the Milky Way pretty soon. Let's go and see what we can find out there. So, yeah. Sorry, bud, but I believe the aliens put up a big keep around your system. We are Area 51 to aliens. Yeah. Well, we'll see. In any case. I think people who dismiss the things that I'm saying are just suffer from an extraordinary lack of vision. If you'd have said to someone 300 years ago, "Oh, I'm gonna look inside your brain," 300 years later, "Oh, hello, step into the machine. We got an MRI scanner," you know. Using a wand, I'm going to create a force of light over there. Oh, how are you going to do that? Laser pointer, torch. You'd have said to Shakespeare, one day we're going to have these big boxes and they're going to store all human knowledge. He'd have said, what the fuck, you crazy bastard? Computer, the internet. Just the other day, we the first successful test was run on a quantum computer. And that means, literally a quantum computer. If there's just so much out there to experience, And I don't think anyone should be okay with just dying. That's sort of seen as a humble thing. I'm not afraid of death. Well, then you're an idiot. Then you're a fucking mong if you're not afraid of you're not afraid of having everything you've ever thought, felt, just erased. Oh, it won't be erased. It will live on through my children and then they'll die, and then they'll tell me something. Do you remember your great grandfather? No, you fucking don't, because they fucking died, and all their relations died, and no one fucking remembers them. Even the famous people will eventually still, in the Temple of Fame, some names are written in stone, others in ice. It's just better to just keep living, Those who fund the science projects are too scared to let the real science flourish, I agree. So they make laws against genetic science or a grander scale. Yeah, they do. That's a shame. That's, religion poking its nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, what, you can't do that. It's against the church. Fuck me, so I'm not allowed to hang on to I'm not allowed to live a little longer because it's against your book. What? I'm not, I lost my arm in a traffic accident, and because, and this research could help me fucking get mobility back in that arm. You don't want that to happen because it's against God. Oh, great. Fuck you then, Bollocks. Christ. I need a cup of tea. Give me that shout out, please. That's Nikki. Oh, wait. Oh, is that Arnick? Quinn. I'm sure that's... If it is, then yes, I will, absolutely. I've just been really busy on my on the book, but I've actually got 2 to do. I think 3. I'm 3 behind. I keep saying, I'll say, yeah, don't worry, I'll make a thing, but I just keep finding distractions. But I'll get around to it, I promise. Is Sullivan a serial killer? That depends on your definition of serial killer, but he's definitely killed people, and you will get to witness that in the next week's video. Skybridge Rain said that, so thank you very much. Yeah. This is what happens when you get me talking about things. my day was great. I'm what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was just working on a bit of the book today, and then I'm working on some animation, and then I downloaded the Outer Worlds, and I've just been playing that, and then I realized, oh shit, I need to stream because it's fun. Yeah. How old are you? I think I'm 22. So yeah. You think things will change soon enough for us? Corey McDonald said. What you mean in like in terms of humanity? Well, I think. Oh yeah. Hang on. Ever going to see a Winifred plushie? Yes, we are. Thank you, Robert Hill. Andrew Vlades. Do you know the cat? Do you know? You kind of sound like George Carlin, in my opinion, one of the best comedians and philosophers of all time. You should watch one of his shows. Well, thank you. Shampoo and conditioner. Conditioner, then shampoo. I'd say shampoo, then conditioner. But sometimes I just go with the shampoo. Anyway, what's in store for humanity? Well, obviously, VR technology is going to take off. That's going to advance medical science. They've got nanomachines that they can that they could possibly program to do all sorts of things, cellular repair. Quantum computing, quantum supremacy is going to work its way in the next decade. Computers that basically don't work, in the whole 10001 formulaic yes, no, true, false kind of gate system. Instead, they take all the variables at once and solve it. Your work is incredible and inspiring. Keep it up. Thank you. Ragehound, D-Man, your philosophy speaks to me, good sir. And you have inspired me to get off my butt and perfect my skills at writing and 3D animation. Cheers. Well, thank you very much, D-Man. So, yeah. There's hang on a minute. I'm sure I know Ragehound. Ragehound, I think I'm onto who you are. Welcome. In any case, fuck it, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. VR is gonna definitely affect medical science, equipment, shit like that. Also, with rising populations and more of us relying on machines, there's going to be a lot less jobs, unfortunately. Hang on. Sky, Bridget Rain. I need to write a creepypasta of Lucy's plushie. Gotta wait for a good microphone. Well, I cannot wait for that. Robert Hill. Have you ever seen Felix Colgrave's animations? If not, Double King is a pretty intriguing one. I have not, I don't think, but I'll check him out. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, VR, nanotechnology, quantum computing, and rising populations. I think in the next maybe 20 years we're going to start to see people attempt the first township built on water. To try and solve the population crisis, and it is a crisis. We are outbreeding the planet. There's no form of population control because that is seen as immoral. It's also unpractical, but that's the difficulty between morality and practicality. So, with our blooming populations, we're probably going to have to look to alternative housing methods. And just in Liverpool, they're trying to build a football stadium on the River Mersey, which is interesting. But I think that's the beginning of what some would say this islandic sort of housing. They're gonna try that. Yeah. They might go to Mars. Maybe. Maybe. They'll probably head to the moon first, though. There's a lot of things. You look so tired. Oh no, don't worry. That's just whenever I'm in deep thought. I'm just pondering. Time travel's never going to exist because time travel is an impossibility. Because that's not how time works. The whole parallel universe dimension thing is bullshit, because that's also not how physics works. Because that whole thing. Oh, hang on a minute. Anyway, that whole theory would rely on the idea of the creation of energy, which is largely considered to be impossible. Energy cannot be created, and yet we are to be believed that, if you turn left at a certain point, it creates a split in a whole other parallel universe where you turned right. Yeah, so that's bullshit. What else? Do you like Hocus Pocus? Never seen it. That's the one with the witches. But I've seen The Witches, which is good. Hocus Pocus, in my opinion, just kind of looks like a bootleg Witches. But I've never seen it, so it might be better. I thought human genes were not able to bind with Kiv genes. Oh. Yeah, they're not. At least not canonically. What the fuck? Do you like H.P. Lovecraft? I'm on to him, but I've never really read anything he's done. That goes for Lewis Carroll. And a lot of people say, you must like Tim Burton. Not really. Tim Burton's good, but he's not someone I would particularly draw inspiration from. The people who say that generally seem to think that, because Tim Burton is evidently a creative guy, or it's like he invented creativity. It's like, you came up with something creative too? You must like Tim Burton. Well, no, you can't exactly own creativity. If I come up with a freaky looking beast of my own design, that doesn't mean that it was I took that from someone else. It just means that, I thought of something creative too, Apple glass juice. One last question, because I'm broke. But what would be a costly and least costly body part for a Kiv to trade? Tongue would be the most costly. I don't know, something like a finger, probably the least costly. Nail, something decorative. But yeah. Do you like anime? No. No, I don't. And I have tried, but I just can't get into it. And I have a very good reason, and that is points of reference. You see, Western culture and Eastern culture are two very, 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 very different things, and their points of reference are different to ours. Not just their language, but their entire culture. So when they try to tell a story, it's very different to how the West likes to tell stories. And I just don't like that sort of style of storytelling. Like, I love Godzilla because it's like it's more live action and serious, but I'm just talking about anime here. But generally, I don't like that style. It's too loud. It's too screechy. It's too fucking. I just can't follow what's going on. I tried to watch a film called Paprika, and Christ, my brain almost exploded. I just couldn't follow the plot, and the ending was just like, okay, I just. Again, just point. It all comes from the term, like, if a lion could speak English, we would have no idea what it was saying. It's like, the difference in culture is just, in my opinion, a bit too much for me. At least in that one area pertaining to anime, not the greater body of Eastern filmic works, But, anime is just a bit too much for me. What was that other one? What's the worst horror movie you've ever seen? I remember an English one called Killer Condom. Just wow. Fuck. The worst horror film I've ever seen. Fuck. I have no idea. The worst horror film would have to be one that's just not even really a horror, just boring. Because I know I could say loads of stupidly bad horror films, but they don't really count because a lot of those are made to purposefully be bad so they sell. So I'm not going to count those. Sharknado doesn't count because it's obviously intended to be that. I don't know. Human Centipede, yeah, I'd probably say that one because that was kind of made to be a semi-serious film, and it's just fucking mental. Yeah, I'd probably say something along the lines of that would be, in my opinion, like one of the worst. Okay, there's a link to the Discord below, and there was a competition. It's not the Halloween competition; it's something else. But I don't know what competition it is. Carmen, what competition is it? It's just so I know. Okay, she's gonna tell me what competition it is because apparently there's winners and I need to announce them. But I don't know what it is. The Shale's arms, perma-gone, and what did Wexel do? Well, she chopped it off. I wouldn't say it's permanently gone. She just got it chopped off. It wasn't carcerated or burned or, permanently damaged. We will be seeing Shale again. In fact, Shale appears in the chapter of the book that I'm writing. Yes, she does. Carmen is now typing. Oh, the reject slice of life anime results. It was taken from our Nitro fodder. Okay. So the slice of life, the rejected slice of life anime results. I had no idea this competition was even going. But congratulations to number 1. I suppose first place, Badger's video. Number 2, Spook Beast's JoJo pose. And number 3, Spook Juice's drawing. You all won. Everyone give them a round of applause. They won the anime... What? They did it. They did it. Congrats. Oh, I said they did it and Siri thought I was talking to her. Wow. What a silly, silly machine. Oh. Well, that's kind of sad because it heard everything I said and then it just said I'm sorry. What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything?
I can't answer that.
No shit. No fucking shit. She wasn't having any of that shit, let me tell you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I got the request denied. Sit down. Sky Bridget Rain, is Celia going to be in a video? I'd love to see the one who could really captivate Lucy. Yes, maybe at some future point we will be seeing Celia. So, I actually, I'm blown away by the cheek of this machine. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
To think about questions like this.
Now come on, I'm after one particular answer here, and we all know what it is. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
I give up.
No, come on, bitch. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
I can't answer that now, but give me some time to write a very long play in which nothing happened.
What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
42.
Yeah! We got it. We got it. She said 42. Ah. Everyone get themselves a towel and rejoice. Christ. I'm so glad that exists. Anyway, oh shit, I've got 2 messages on Discord. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Am I Scottish? No. I'm Liverpudlian. I'm a Scouser. I'm from the city of Liverpool. So, no, I'm not Scottish. No, it is not. Yeah, I'm now currently in the process of looking around for things to entertain myself with. Does anyone know? You know what? I'm gonna have a quiz. I'm gonna do a quiz. The first answer gets a round of applause from me. Okay, you ready? Get your thinking caps on. And if you look it up on Google, then someone who knew the answer off the top of their head would have answered before you. So you're going to be destroyed anyway. Question 1. A hummingbird has a thin, long beak. What is this beak used for? That is question 1. A hummingbird has a thin, long beak. What is this beak? Okay. Sean Cabbage. Flowers. I would have also accepted nectar. But yeah, Sean Cabbage technically got that right first. And Della M with a more specific drinking nectar came with a second. And then we got Robert Hill with $2 nectar. Thank you. Thank you. Question 2. A wombat shits cubes. Why does the wombat shit cubes? Okay? The wombat, when it shits, when it takes a shit, it comes out in the form of cubes. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? Because they're stupid. That's mean. Come on. Michael Zebra, you're close. You're close. Not the biological reason, but why have they evolved to do that, do you think? Square arse is not the correct answer. No, right? Why? Okay. Late night light is close. Yes, desk drawer, you're close, but why is it cube shaped? Angela, you're close, but you just gotta... Yes, Sean Cabbage again, so it doesn't roll everywhere. Okay, Angela and the others, they got close. The wombat shits cubes, so the shit doesn't roll away from the territory that they've marked. Yeah, great, this is fun. Alright, let's keep this going. Question 3. Wait, did Carmen... Okay, yeah, Carmen, I know you said that first, but you know the answer. You knew the answer, Carmen. I'm not abusing you, Carmen. I'm not rejecting you, Carmen. It's just that, you know, that would be biased. Question 3. A snake will always eat an animal head first. So the head of the prey goes down the snake's throat. Always head first, never feet first. Why does this happen? $5. Gotta run. Good night. Can't wait for next week. Thank you, Skybridge Rain. So why does the snake always eat the animal head first? Oh shit, there's so many questions. Oh god. Desk drawer, yes, I'll accept that. I'll accept desk drawer's answer. It's because of the direction of the fur. If it was to eat it feet first, the fur would prickle and the snake would choke. So they always eat the animal head first. Right? Okay. Good. Okay. Let's think of another one. Okay. I'm just trying to think of a more difficult one to try and catch people out. Okay. Rasputin. One of the world's greatest love machines, right? How was Rasputin... how was his body disposed of? Rasputin, historical figure, very interesting life, that man. How was his body? He was shot 4 times. He was killed after. Okay, yeah, we got it. Sayar does nothing. Yeah, he was thrown in an icy lake. Well done. Okay. This is good. We're having fun. We're having fun. Okay. He was dumped in a river, yeah. Poor Rasputin. Poor motherfucker. Okay. Now I'm gonna think of a poison arrow frog has enough poison to kill how many men? A poison arrow frog has enough poison to yeet how many men? Okay, we've got loads of answers here. Ooh, 57, 12, none, 10, 100, 42, 50, 42, bastard. 15, 1. No, 444, no. I may need to fact check this, by the way. No. Yes. Mystic Salamander 1000. Let me double check that. That might be another frog. I believe it may not have been the poison arrow frog, but it's a frog. So we'll just pretend that I said the name of the accurate frog. What question are we on? 5? Okay. What does a turkey do when it's scared? I wanna find what frog that was. What does a turkey do when it's scared? It might not have even been a frog. All these fucking answers. Okay. Well, I'll accept whistle. I saw a video of it was chickens. Oh shit, I can't remember who said that. I'm sorry, whoever you are, I lost your name. In any case, I saw a video of a bunch of chickens pecking at some chicken feed, and someone put like a little glass plate in front of it, and they just kept pecking through the glass. Oh god. Fuck. Right. Jesus. Yeah. Fuck. I'm just reading through some of these amazing answers. Some people are still saying 42. Why, Carmen? Why? Okay, I'll do the next question based on Satellite City, Kivawakian lore, alright? Okay. What is the name of Locket's main city? What is the structure? Or the name of the structure given to Lockett City? in the book? What is its name? Misty Dimensions is correct. Underbirth. Okay, good. Locket City, right? Yeah. The Underbirth is correct. What is the name of the Underbirth's primary timekeeping device located at its center? What is the name of the Underbirth's timekeeping device? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Haley, you cheating bastard. But yes, the Astral Watchmaker. The Astral Watchmaker. Okay, name all 3 districts of the Underbirth. And then we'll move on to some other questions. Name all 3 districts of the Underbirth. Do 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 do. There are 3 primary districts of the Underbirth. You must name each one. Okay, good. Yeah, Haley, you cheating bastardo. Okay, the casino, the thumb, and the Hammerlow. That is correct. Okay, good. Haley, you know Ludwig's still watching you. Remember, I haven't forgotten. You fucking bastard. Okay. Let's have a think. Okay. Let's do a bit of true or false, right? Bees will drink pure ethanol and get drunk. They will even get drunk to the same percentage as humans. So the same percentage of bees get bladdered as the same percentage of humans. Is this true or false? Okay, mostly true. Yeah, bees will get pissed, and if they show up to the beehive drunk, they have guard bees that do him in. So that's actually true. Okay. True or false? Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. True or false? Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Good. Okay, right. That is false. Does anyone know the name of the true Carmen? Does anyone know the true inventor of the light bulb? The true inventor of the light bulb. It's not Tesla. It's not Elon Musk. His name eludes me. Tesla did a lot of experiments with electricity. Does anyone know the true inventor of the light bulb? Oh, wait, I saw one, but I forgot it. No, it wasn't. No, come on, guys. Just one person. Does anyone know the true inventor of the light bulb? This is so sad. Oh, Corey McDonald. Okay, yeah. The person who invented the light bulb was a guy called Joseph Swan. You fucking all saying Tesla for? Tesla did a lot of experiments in electricity, but it was Joseph Swan who invented the light bulb, and it was Thomas Edison who patented it. Good luck, William Griffin. Okay. I'm just Sam. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just reading through these questions. These comments. Damn. My face is pained. Okay, last question of the night. Last question of the night. Okay. This is the last question of the night. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready for this last question? God is real. True or false? Okay? This can be any God, anywhere. I'm being non-specific. God is real. True or false? Okay. Okay. Well, I will accept. I will accept that. Alright, okay. I'm going to do one more actually. I'm going to do one more true or false question and then I will end the stream. Okay? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we all ready? Okay? Yeah? Okay, let me just prepare this. Okay, right. Alright. Are you all ready for this question? You all ready for this question? I'm definitely not repeating that because I haven't yet thought of the question. But I will think of it. Okay. This stream is going to end. True or false? Love your show and your work. Keep it up. Lethal Dragon 78. This stream is going to end. True or false?